But let's get right into this. What's Shadow the Hedgehog got for me today? What does Mr. Sega have for me today?
Eggman Empire personal data log.
Oh, Eggman's narrating this. Okay.
What a piece of work. He was developed to be the ultimate life form.
Kind of is a piece of work.
Engineered to be an ageless, unstoppable living weapon. Unfortunately,
oh, 6 footage in this?
I'm the world's ultimate life.
SA2, baby.
First item of
Goated game, SA2.
Air shoes. Stylish.
We never really got a lot of lore
lore
about the air shoes, honestly.
So fast,
It was featured in Sonic Prime a little bit. He brought it up in Sonic Prime a little bit, but
just as strong too.
Shadow is stronger than Sonic.
Note to self, try to get the hedgehogs to destroy each other for me.
Sonic Battle? Remember that game?
Baby Shadow could use his Chaos Spear. It's a flashy trick where he throws bolts of energy. Or maybe roast Sonic with an explosive wave of energy.
Yeah, I miss Chaos Blast. Hopefully they bring it back in Generations. I hope they do. That was a cool move. That was not too bad. It was in a game that wasn't very good.
These are designed to keep his power in check. When he takes them off, oh boy, it's
He
like
goes
a
Super
raging
Saiyan.
furnace. He's virtually unstoppable.
Well, Super Saiyan Shadow the Super Shadow, but he goes
Perhaps
crazy.
I can trick him into overexerting himself.
Why does Eggman hate Shadow? Why does Eggman hate Shadow now? I don't get it. I mean, maybe it all started in Sonic Heroes, but
is chaos control.
wait, I don't think Shadow and Eggman are enemies, but they're more like, you know, you bother me.
And dominating the opposition. I'm still working on replicating the technique. How can one hedgehog have
Orbots.
such immense power?
Old Orbot.
It's all thanks to my grandfather.
He's red now.
The brilliant Professor Gerald Robotnik. Gerald created Shadow on the space colony Ark. He used the DNA of an alien war.
You know, say what you want about Shadow the Hedgehog. I think it's an okay game gameplay-wise. It's not great by any means, but hot take, I think the story is pretty good in Shadow the Hedgehog. It gives Shadow a good backstory. It's kind of confusing, but it's a backstory. It's pretty good. I'm happy that she gets a backstory. Even though the story's a little confusing, but I liked it though. The story. The game though, it was questionable. It's an okay game. It's not the best Sonic game, but it's an okay game gameplay wise. But I like the lore behind the game.
Warlord called Black
I love Shadow.
Complete the ultimate life form. That mad genius. Black Doom wanted
I love how
a
Eggman's
champion.
narrating this.
Gerald wanted a way to cure his granddaughter's illness.
Oh, it's the guy with the two different eyes in the freaking Shadow the Hedgehog game.
His only friend, my cousin Maria. Gun,
Oh yeah, I forgot. Eggman and Maria are cousins technically. Well, they are. Well, it's confirmed now. But what would that make Shadow and Eggman though? Because like, wouldn't they be technically brothers? Like, I don't know, second cousins? I don't know, because like, Shadow is made by Dr. Robotnik, and Eggman is Dr. Robotnik's grandson. How would that work? It makes no biological sense, obviously. But like,
nations.
I don't know what I'm saying.
The whole thing. They sealed Shadow away and silenced anyone who knew about him.
Oh no!
Maria.
She got unalived.
Never knew her.
The famous
I still
cutscene.
take that personally. I found my grandfather's journal.
The famous
which led me to
cutscene.
Shadow's hiding place.
Unalived.
I woke him up and unleashed him upon the world. And how does that ingrate thank me? By fighting me.
Yeah, I remember like Shadow was like, Eggman was his like, you know, his master basically, you know. I think in Sonic X, I think Shadow called Eggman master, I'm pretty sure, because he woke him up, but it was all a ploy.
He was
all a
supposed
ploy.
to help me conquer the world, not crush my armies. The ultimate
That's
ingrate.
Prison Island. That's not even yours,
Now,
Eggman.
Instead of one bothersome hedgehog, I have to deal with two. He prowls the globe, always ready to strike down any threat to the world.
It was talking to Black Knight. That's not even canonically in Black Knight. That's not Shadow. That's Lancelot. I'm being stupid. That was stupid to say.
He's unstoppable.
It's
He
Lancelot.
is the ultimate life
I've played
form.
Black Knight.
He is.
He's what? He's so cool, they can't even say his name. That's how cool Shadow is. I am hyped for this game. I don't know. My main concern. Look, I've seen gameplay. I've seen gameplay of the game. It looks really good. What the fuck is this Boogie 298 video doing here? What the fuck? Oh, it's much critical. What the fuck is this video doing on here? But what was I gonna say? I've seen gameplay, and it looks good. My main concern is how long is it gonna be? Because the last Sonic game we got, Frontiers, was a relatively long game for what it was. I loved it, but Shadow Generations, I don't know how it's gonna. Well, it's how long it's gonna take that game to beat. Hopefully, it's a lengthy game. Because Generations, like original Sonic Generations, that wasn't a long game, but it was fun as hell. That's my main concern about the game, honestly. Other than that, the game looks fantastic. And also, we haven't gotten news about Shadow the Hedgehog. What's that? Sonic Movie 3, which has Shadow in it. It's coming out in December, I'm pretty sure. So I can't wait to see our first trailer, which I'm surprised we haven't gotten yet, honestly. I mean, the movie's relatively far away, but who knows? Who knows? Anyways, that's it for the Shadow the Hedgehog 101. I know it was a little shorter video. It's only 3 minutes. I didn't think it was gonna be long, but I wanted to live react to it. Thought it would be cool. But yeah, little sneak peek. Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow Generations. I refuse to call it SonicxShadow Generations, but I still refuse to call it that. I don't want to call it that.